Good day, people of YouTubes, and welcome to what is likely to be the penultimate episode of XCOM 2.
Orders confirmed, on the move.
Assuming nothing goes disastrously wrong, causes me to have extra missions.
Got it covered.
So, Psychor is...
Roger that.
has proven absolutely massively effective thus far. So we're going to see what they can do against a UFO.
Revving out.
Meanwhile, then, let's advance towards a UFO. Same team as the last mission, because I think this team works really well, especially when I add enemy troops to my ranks, of course. Oh, my Jenkins up to there. Okay, so we see 2 Vipers and an Archon. Is anyone actually wearing the Viper suit here? I imagine somebody is. Oh, we Darius brings him up as well. Right, let's see what they do. They go for a move down this way. Which I'm not surprised didn't immediately reveal them. Also, something quite heavy is moving around.
Okay.
Darius up to there then.
Moving to position.
All our non-side troops are here, I've just noticed as well.
Heading to that location.
That being said, though, we've got Old Man Jenkins in the right position, and he's the guy we need to level, so... I was somewhat hopeful there might be something you can grip onto there. Thing that, of course, we're still in sort of Overwatch concealment territory, so I'm happy for you to just run off. Yeah, you got the Viper suit, I just realised.
Okay.
Connor can stay back, and we'll move Ash a bit closer to the UFO.
On it.
Do I need them for cleanup? It's probably a little optimistic trying this now, but let's just have let's just go for it.
They found us.
As well they should. Icarus armor panics. I hope you're going to kill a Viper here. No, but it does look as if you killed his terrain. You're slightly more tricky to deal with, but... on the other hand, this is just too easy. I may regret that act, using the axe a little later. 7 on a graze as well. May regret that, but we'll see.
Overwatch.
Archon panics. Viper is killed by Darius Brinson.
X-ray neutralized. Possible intel located.
Leaving just this... oh, okay, the Viper drops down.
Menace 1-5. We just picked up an outbound signal coming from the UFO. It's some kind of distress beacon. You need to get inside that ship and shut down the signal before they send their whole fleet after us.
Grab the stuff.
Target package secured.
And yeah, we are going to have to make moves into the ship very quickly. I mean, we can remote disable it. It's not going to be that difficult to check, so... so really, it just comes down to making sure we get everybody dealt with. You can head over to here. You're still panicking, so it's not
I'm inside.
Not a massive issue. Soul Player. 6 damage. I think we made him slightly annoyed. Meanwhile, 7-11. Actually did 10. Unless that does... Did he have 9 health?
What
He
did
did.
you expect?
Yeah, Old Man Jenkins is finally promoted. We've done it. Mission technically accomplished.
10-4.
Can't I run up? Because we're going to have to make some quick advances here, and we're probably going to have to do some psi capturing.
Got it.
Got it.
And Ashley moves up as well.
On Overwatch.
Okay. Let us then get Connor to the door.
Got it. Moving.
Shall we move Darius Brinson to the doors?
Copy that.
Still got loads of time for this, really. We are basically there now with the elite.
Already there.
The only thing I worry about is if there's anything else outside particularly, but I think between the two of those we got this covered. And of course we do have the blaster bomb if we need it.
Running.
Yeah, this is a reasonable backups to what we're doing. Okay. Let us open this door. Let's open this door. Gatekeeper and 2 Vipers. Okay, this all looks fun. I've got a 70% chance of domination at this stage, or I could go for the Void Rift to start with. Why not target that?
There's no returning from the void.
And hopefully this will panic some... Oh, something's worked. Oh, we mind controlled it as well. Okay, time for a capacitor discharge. Yeah, I don't mind that.
Soon sparse.
Much more important to get rid of that Viper.
If you say so.
I do in fact say so.
Nice 1-5. That's the distress beacon. Move in and disable it before the aliens get a bead on the UFO.
63 shot for Connor.
That is not good.
Missed, but it's unlikely he's going to be able to do anything to retaliate against that.
I'm going.
You do have a half chance. I'm going to take a half chance. Especially when you miss. Especially when the miss will kill anyway.
Impressed yet?
Oh, this is just like classic XCOM when you have the massive psionic abuse. At least I'm not at the point of chain psyching. which would probably just be massively ridiculous right now. In comes an Andromedon. Stop putting holes in the ship. Okay. I kind of want to move. Yeah, that's good. A 70% shot. Okay. This might be a self-inflicted gateway death here. What are the amber options I got? Consume. Oh, consume was fun. I think though we will go for the Rift Blast here. Yeah, what do you know? It didn't actually affect the. I was kind of thinking it might actually affect the guy, but it didn't. Gatekeeper, I mean. But no, I suppose that makes sense. It doesn't want to hurt its own thing. So I have Soulfire for guaranteed death. I have Insanity for probable death. Yeah, we'll Soulfire you.
You're melting.
Melting.
You know that was good.
Okay. We do with Darius Brinson. We can move a little closer and get some points hacked, I think.
Accessing system.
And we'll see if we can get any miscellaneous bonuses for this. Okay, there is no tech we need, so... Huzzah! Reduction in contact cost. Not that we need to worry about that too much, really.
I'm in. We've knocked out the alien distress signal. Looks like the skies are quiet.
That only really works, though, if they hadn't noticed this beforehand. Yeah, let's not hurt our guy just yet, if I can avoid it. Insanity on shield bearer. Okay, so you're disorientated. You might still go for shielding, though. It's kind of what I wanted to avoid. I already know from previous games that the thing is immune to fire. Let's find out if anything else is. Oh, I positioned myself just so I can't do it, haven't I? Yeah, I have.
Hunt them down.
Run and gun them.
Seems doable.
Okay, it doesn't appear as if I can burn the Andromedon. For some reason I can't even see it. 1 damage from the miss.
That is not good.
Alright, Jenkins. I think it's your time. But first, let's go for a
Absolutely.
Screw a wizard move. I still have the option of attempting to dominate the Andromedon, actually.
Your will is weak.
We're about to find out how weak its will is. Domination failed.
Shot wide. On the way.
Well, I think I'm going to save that option.
Scanning.
So I think the Andromedon will go for the Gatekeeper at this point. Mind control lost. Should have gone for it. Blade Storm. Missed, and now it's going to have to get Scorched Circuits. We're going to put it down a shield. And now the Gatekeeper is going to get some revenge. Or it's going to try and eat you. Unfortunately, this is one of my better soldiers who's now like this. Alright, I think what we're going to do is we're going to go Rage Punch.
No
I'm
problem.
going to move over to here. Then I'm going to Rage Punch.
Deflection. You
Reaper.
won't feel a thing.
Slash.
You know, that was good.
And now that you've lost your shield, I think we've got an old man here who wants to say hello to you.
Right behind you.
Also, I don't think we're going to get a lot of supplies for this ship. Didn't do anywhere near as well as I thought it would.
On Overwatch.
Okay. I'm just slightly concerned about this guy, that's all. Now, of course, we can take control of it with Darius if we need to, but for the moment, grenade. Oh, and I can rift now. There we go.
Enter the rift.
That should get Connor some kills. A kill followed by explosion, followed by
Multiple
robotics.
threats eliminated. We've knocked out the alien distress signal. Looks like the skies are quiet.
Did we already do that? Okay, the robot remains, but not for long. $21 chance of failure. Not today. Right, we have it.
You've got access.
I'll be honest, the Cycle's having a good one. But so is this.
Whatever you say. Got it covered.
You can go for a walk. Apparently it wouldn't let me walk any further, but that's fine. Guess we might as well see if there's anything else over here. Ah, found them. Yeah, well now we know where they are. We can make some moves.
Stepping off.
Wait, you over there to begin with. I could have gone for the float through walls thing. I might even do that in a moment.
Go, go, go!
Meanwhile then, I suppose you're just moving out to there because you can't get close enough to be more useful. At least right at this moment. Old Man Jenkins over to there. Importantly, promotion. Gadget. You can get over to there.
Affirmative.
Always got the Icarus jump if you want it, but... Oh yeah, and you're immune to walking over the thing because psionic weirdness.
Good to go.
It's a good thing to be immune to. That's still hacked, and I imagine it's about to be shot at. But so are you.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
Oh, my friend, you're about to be punched in the face. That's fairly devastating. You've lost your cover and now have to face him down. Right. Let's go for the risky skull mine.
Jack deployed.
Unfortunately, you don't need any more facilities. But small intel cache.
Hack the planet. What's over there?
Why don't you find out, Connor? Be helpful to us all. Meanwhile, shred all that, will you?
Back off.
We could always burn him.
Whatever you say.
Yeah, definitely burning him. Fire fixes all problems.
Oosty. Status confirmed.
We
Mission
disable the
accomplished.
UFO by completely demolishing it, pretty much. So that was a fun one. There's definitely something to be said for having 3 strong psychers on a mission. Endless amounts of reinforcements. Literally the worst Andromedon shell. You know, it wasn't too bad. He missed one attack he made. Gatekeeper hasn't got time to bleed. Luckiest is Viper. It does cause some interesting things on this chart, I will be honest. But I believe now the time has come to prepare for the final mission. I'm gonna have to do it sooner or later anyway, because I'm hovering on 11. I can remove the facility for another 3 if I so choose, but I don't think we actually need to any further. We've dealt with everything at this stage. Done the UFO. We have the Psychor up and running. Let's grab the last upgrades and get going. Once, of course, the game allows me to get going. Pressing the any key, moving on.
I'm always pleased when the troops return without any reported casualties. Can't hope for a better outcome.
So, saturation fire. Fire a cone-shaped barrage of bullets at every enemy in the area. Cover those enemies can be damaged or destroyed. Uses a lot of ammunition. Or rupture shots. Deals critical damage and ensures the target takes an additional 3 from all attacks in the future. Rupture seems good. Rupture seems very good, actually. Okay, so we have another Illyrium core, we have an advanced hair trigger, intel supplies, crystals, stuff, things, whatever else you want. But not a lot I really need to spend at this stage. I have no active research. 6 days. I know the Shadow Chamber thing will take me 4 days. So I'm happy to wait 2 days doing something. Okay, we'll go back and grab that supply drop of ours. Go to the black market. See what is available, because we might still get some weapon upgrades that we're interested in. New stuff available, we'll ignore that and go to the black market instead.
Avenger plotting new course.
If the Avatar Project does trigger again, though, then we have a new penultimate mission. Okay. I'm gonna pick up all of those. There's no PCSs available, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm happy to keep the rest of that.
Commander, the lab is currently idle. We're wasting valuable time and resources by not conducting any research. Please consider providing the directive as soon as possible.
We're not sure what we can do from here, or what we want to do, actually, more to the point. Make contact with Eastern Europe for things. I think actually we'll make contact with West Africa, because then we can go and spend all of our supplies on the advanced warfare tactics upgrades.
Attempting to establish local regional contact.
Okay, continue training. We'll go for something quick. Schism's fine. Okay, Null Lance is research. Let's go for Inspire.
Defense facility now operational.
Hooray! Shall view the facility. So yeah, we have turrets now in defense missions. Hooray. We don't really need them.
Hello, Commander. I certainly admire the courage and tenacity displayed by our troops in the field. They face a well-armed, well-trained enemy, and yet They never waver in their loyalty to the cause.
Okay, so actually we'll just wait on this because this will be the thing. Shred Storm Cannon. More aggressive variant of the Shredder. And that's not a bad thing to have. I'm going to ignore all of those.
Long live the resistance.
New regional contacts located.
Okay, so we've now gained the future combat bonus. Oh, we have to install radio towers as well. Alright, fair enough. That's the one thing I was sort of thinking about, but
We
let's
might have to do some cleaning, but we've still got room to grow here.
go for
We
this.
should consider building some new...
This creature represents a near-perfect fusion of human and elder DNA. Though remarkable, it appears as if the creature were unfinished. Perhaps why we were able to ultimately defeat it. Still, this can lead me to only one logical conclusion.
We had such hope for you.
I believe we have found our avatar.
4 days then.
I saw Tygan muttering to himself in one of the corridors. I'm not sure he even noticed me. Bradford trusts him, but I'm still keeping my eyes open.
Bigger booms. Cool under pressure. I don't need really stay with me anymore. I will take that, and I will take Lightning Strike as well for increased mobility. So we have everything done now. We're just now waiting for 4 days for something to happen.
Avenger plotting new course.
Possibly endgame. I realise I should probably have done these missions, but you know what? If I can end the game, I should do it. I'm not going to try and waste time. Okay, psionic training. Complete. Let's go for... Do you have Soulfire? Soulfire. I doubt we're going to have time to use any of you, but you've done well in your small missions so far. You've made the cycle awesome. Okay, you're now mage. Let's give you the insanity trait.
It won't be easy, but I think it's the only option we have at this point.
Agreed. We must inform the commander immediately.
Go right ahead.
Commander, Central, the Shadow Chamber has completed its analysis of the Avatar's DNA. It has identified the genetic sequence necessary to travel through the Psionic Gate.
Perfect. We can finally shut this Avatar project down for good.
However, the gate requires more than a mere transmission of genetic data.
The sequence has to be part of a live subject. The key only works in lockstep with the signal.
We don't have time to find another one of those things, let alone capture it.
No. That part we can handle. We make our own.
You're serious?
Quite. Though the specimen before us is damaged beyond repair, it has provided us with its complete genetic blueprint. We already possess an unaltered avatar template from the Forge facility. That, combined with the genetic material we recovered at the Black Site, should allow us to replicate the procedure here.
So, what's the catch?
Yes, that. Without an elder consciousness driving it, the new avatar would remain as lifeless as the one before us. While I can develop its body, I cannot create the mind to drive it.
But I can. In a way. By manipulating the new avatar via the psionic network.
You want to operate one of these things? By remote control?
Not exactly. And definitely not me.
Interfacing directly with their network would cause severe, if not fatal, trauma to an unprepared central nervous system. As it stands, we only know of one individual who has survived that kind of ordeal.
That was different. The stasis suit.
Created the perfect interface to the network, one tailored to your specific biology, Commander. Of any human candidate, you are the most likely to survive the connection.
Most likely is not good enough, Doctor.
It is the only answer I can give you, and our only option to traverse the alien portal.
We need to come up with a game plan before we charge through the enemy's front door. Which will give you some time to think about this, Commander.
Okay, it's not over. I've probably made some mistakes then.
This specimen, this being is something else entirely. Something beyond anything we have ever seen. And yet somehow, our troops once again prevailed. I am ready to begin on your order, Commander.
Priority
Okay.
message for the commander coming through on a secure channel, sir.
On screen.
Sir, it's coming from the Advent Network Tower.
You heard me. He's taking a big risk contacting us like this.
Hello, Commander. You and your crew are to be commended. Your efforts in rebuilding the Resistance network and uncovering the truth about the Avatar Project have been admirable. I only wish I had better news to report.
When does he ever?
Advent is not taking the death of an elder lightly, and in turn have greatly accelerated the final stages of their Avatar project. A plan is now in place for the rapid processing of all non-essential human life, to begin immediately. Very soon, Advent's speaker will announce a breakthrough in gene therapy, a final treatment for the human condition. Billions will flock to gene therapy clinics across the globe. They will never return. I have managed to secure tactical data and access codes to the Advent Network Tower. The speaker's address will be broadcast live to a global audience via this facility. The whole of Advent's network will be listening. It is this hubris that we must use against them. The information I am sending you should allow Dr. Tygan and Chief Engineer Shen to take control of the transmission and disrupt their entire network from within. Though my hope is that this disruption will confuse the enemy's forces long enough to allow your final assault a chance of success, I ask one more thing of you. Take what you have learned. Let the world know what is happening here. Wake them up. Broadcast the truth before there is no one left to listen. It seems we are both out of time. Farewell, Commander.
New objective added.
Okay, assault the Advent Network Tower.
Commander, I've updated our current objectives based on the most recent findings.
I await your orders, Commander.
So, I guess we should prepare for this then.
We have the target site locked in, Commander. This is our chance to strike at Advent's heart. Once we control the network tower, we can finally show the world what the aliens are doing. There's no turning back after this.
Okay, integrated comms, squad gains squad sight is interesting. Not sure it's overly helpful though. I only have 34 intel available anyway, so I'm just going to go with squad targeting.
Commander, once we move on the Advent network tower, it's all or nothing. We won't have time to advance our research or deal with the wounded. We should only deploy once we're fully prepared.
Setting course for the Eastern U.S. precinct.
Assaulting the tower.
If we're going to infiltrate the Advent network tower, we'll have to use a smaller squad. Try to draw less attention to ourselves than we already do.
Okay, so if we're going in with 3, my best bet is the Psyker, the Assault, and the Hacker. Make all weapons available, make all armor available, make all utility items available. I should probably also equip you with a Serpent armor. Alright, so Superior Repeater, Autoloader is definitely the one to go for. And while I would normally go for a Skulljack, I think what I'm going to do this time is just go and... Actually, no, Skulljack's fine. Might get some robotic enemies, so... We've got you to deal with any Psychers, you have the med thing as well. Rage armor. And I think I'm going to give you the Shredstorm cannon here, just in case we do come up against anything that is massively armored. So, the final missions begin. Until next time.